All right, guys, this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and we are here with the uncommon only Raid Shadow Legends Fun Time account. So today it's a big day. Well, one, we left our clan. I'm going to be joining my Monster Socks, the other account. I'm going to be joining the clan that I made with him, and it's just going to be me and him. That's it. It's going to be us two, because we're just going to kind of hang out now. It's going to be our own little thing. And Sneaky Otter may join. We'll see how I feel about that account. But basically, what we're going to be doing is I actually already applied to it. In case you were wondering, I applied to. It's called MSOC. So yeah, MSOK. I don't know if I'm going to be bringing anyone in or not, so you can try to join if you want, but it's not going to be a good clan. I'll give you that. If you're trying to actually advance in the game, don't do it, because I don't log in a lot here and there. I log in once in a while. But here we go. So right now we have enough chickens to upgrade a new 6-star. Now we are probably going to be picking Skinner, just because we want him for Fire Knight and we want him for the Magic Keep. So I think that's what we're going to do. I don't even know if we have enough. Oh, we can edit this? Can we upgrade it? Upgrade. I wonder. Nope, we can't. Actually, no. Yeah, no, we can't. But we're going to upgrade him to 6-star, and we are going to be using a Legendary in order to do him. Wow, this is really loading poorly. There you go. All right, there she is. She's going to get fed to Skinner. We're wasting Lemoncy, whatever. Lemonacy, the gold wing. She is going into the garbage right now. So let's go in there and get rid of her. Upgrade rank. Where is Skinner? There he is. We've got 2 chickens, max. We've got these 2 that we just farmed, and then we've got this legendary hero that everyone got for free. Boom. Sacrifice. We now have a 6-star Skinner. Let's ascend him. Oh, nice. We actually have enough potions. I was surprised. I didn't think I would, but then I realized that we don't really need a lot of potions. Can we upgrade him? No, we can't. I don't think we have enough anything. Actually, we can throw a bunch of these guys in just to give them a couple levels. Might as well just suck these in. You can't do instant upgrade because it does everybody, so it'll feed basically my whole roster to them. So yeah, we're not going to do that. We want to just get rid of these 1-stars because I actually have a lot of summons that we can throw in. There we go. Maybe we'll get something good eventually. So there we go. Level 12 Skinner. Let's see if I have an accessory for him, because I don't know if I do. Actually, he'll be up here. There he is. All right, so let's see. Did we start thinking about this? We want accuracy. What do we want on him? So he has 3 times attack, and we have remove random buffs. It just says removes 2 random buffs. So I don't know if does he need accuracy for that? That's a tough question, man. I mean, if we have it, maybe we'll throw it on him. I think we do need accuracy on him to land it. So here we go. What's this? This is HP. What do we got here? Nat, attack, speed. Here we go. Defense, HP, and what's this one? That's Sylvan Watcher. So it looks like we can. I guess at this point we might as well just give him the attack, because it has the speed, and we want the speed. Look at that, 17 speed. That's a pinpoint gear. That's why. Ooh, yeah. Defense is not needed, so we're going to use this one. Equip that. There we go. I don't even have to level it, which is nice. So we got a 14k Skinner. There he is. Boop, 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 boop. All right, let's see. Let's go in. We're going to just give him a few levels. We're gonna do some quick leveling real quick. We're not going to get him to 60, obviously. That would be stupid. Here we go. Let's get him a couple levels. Start. I'm thinking maybe level 30. I don't honestly know how much I want to level him. We'll see. Ooh, that is a nice chunk. 18k. Ooh. That was actually really good. At level 12? Damn, dude. Bro's smacking people in the face. All right, so that's not bad. That's doing much more damage. That's like 10k at that point. 11, yeah, 17. Imagine him with some masteries, man. We're going to put him in, what is that called? Not Helm Smasher. In Giant Slayer, right? That's where his masteries are going to go. Right to Giant Slayer. Because that way he gets 3 hits, and he can Giant Slayer his way into our hearts. There you go. Replay. How many levels does that give him? That gave him the 19. Not bad. Like I said, we can do a couple runs. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to spend the whole day doing this, but it's also good because now we have another lizard. So that's going to be good. We can use him in the faction crypts to do some damage. It'll be nice to have a secondary lizard on the roster here. Boop. That little doggy. He's so cute when he tries to hurt my lizard. We should really... We wasted a lot of energy. We went through a lot of energy. But we do need to still do the event dungeon a little bit. It would be nice to get some more pinpoint gear, but I don't know if we're going to have enough time and energy for it. 23. It's so nice. This double rating thing is so nice because it gives you the chance to really level up a hero fast. I can put this on auto right after this video, and he'll be 60 like by the time I come back from hanging out. I'll be like, oh yeah, look at that. It's time to do this. I'm curious to see how good he's going to be at high level. I mean, he's already pretty much performing pretty well there. I mean, these numbers aren't amazing, obviously. We're not like, you know, he's not like the best damage in the world right now, but he's definitely 19. We're definitely stronger, and we're at level 23, which means he's probably going to be pumping out like 25k hits, maybe? Maybe, if we're lucky. And then if we actually put some gear on him, that's like good. I'm not going to lie, he doesn't have terrible gear. He's actually got reasonable stuff. We'll look at his total stats. His speed is pretty high now. He's over 200 and something now, right? That put him at like 220, 217, 218, somewhere in that range. Really, we just got to find some extra gear for my boy here. I think he's still rocking an HP banner, actually, now that I think about it. I don't know if we actually got an attack banner for him. What does he have? Oh, he's counter... I'm trying to think of the gear he had. He had counterattack. Oh, Skinner died. Poor Skinner. He didn't even know it was coming. We'll do one more. Get him to 30. 30 is the winner. It's halfway to 60, and it's enough to give him a little bit of oomph so he doesn't get murdered. He also doesn't have lifesteal, so there's that. We might have to consider switching him into... I think we're going to have to consider switching everyone into lifesteal. It's going to be one of those things. I don't even know which potion crypt is open. I think isn't it Void today? Yeah, because we're moving into Sunday. So yeah, Void is where we're headed now. It's unfortunate, but whatever. I was considering actually using the gems to go in and do the mission, but I was like, it's fine. What we got here? 30, 31. All right, I'll take it. Bastion. All right, so let's take a look at him real quick just to see what his total stats are. But we are getting champion training. I forgot we did a 6-star. Ooh, what do we got? Gems. You got gems? Did we get... Oh, no, we got this. Really? Immortal Soulstone? Come on. This is uncommon account. We don't want that. All right, so let's take a look at him real quick. Where are you, buddy? All right, Skinner. So now, total stats. Hiccups. Oh, I do that every time. All right, the abbreviation thing. All right, so we've got 16,000 HP. He's got 2,500 attack. That's not good, but not terrible. He's also 30. 1,200 defense. Here you go. 211 speed. That's not bad. Crit rate 76. You know, it's okay. We've got 75% crit damage, which is trash. And then he's got 131 accuracy. I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Where were we stuck? Let's go into the dungeons. Let's see. Let's see what he can do now. Fire Knight. Here we go. We were stuck where? Stage 12? This is where we are. We want to do 13. If we can beat 13... then we're good. So he can heal, but we don't really like that. We've got Armiger for turn meter drop. She's got 2 hits. She's got 2 hits. He has extra turns, but is he really that good? We definitely need Skinner. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like he might, but he has the lifesteal, so that's why we chose him, I think. Let's try it. Let's just see what happens. I want to see if they can do it on auto, because that's the important part, is if they can't do it on auto, then it doesn't really matter. The problem here is that we don't have the shield. So we may have to bring him in. Yeah, because we might start having people die. I forgot this is like higher. Look at that. Yeah, they're already getting crazy on Skinner. Wow, you got a lot of extra turns there. All right, so that's not going to work. Pause. End battle. Retry. Edit team. All right, so I guess out of everyone here, we're going to try this. There you go. We'll put him to the front. Start. Because that'll at least give us the shield to keep everyone alive. Hopefully they don't kill Skinner this time now. This is why, actually, funny enough, I should have known better, because it was the problem we had when we started using Valerie or what's her face? I don't remember her name. Spirit Host. Because we put them in the shield set for this exact reason. Like we wanted to make sure that everyone stayed alive during the rounds. And see what I mean? They're able to soak that first round of damage up so that you can kind of just kill them. It kind of works out really well. Hopefully yeah, there we go. Perfect. They just can't die after this. Like this is where they can't die. I'm actually okay with them getting their turns. Okay. Let's say if they get their turn, it's fine because I want to see how much damage they'll do if they get a turn. Luckily, once Armiger goes, it's down to one hero. We're good. There we go. We got our shield. Hopefully we can kill someone before... We can kill one enemy. Perfect. That gives us a little bit. And then if he can get the turn meter drop... Oh, nice. We got more shield. Perfect. That's what I like to see. More shields, less death. Nice. We're down to 3 enemies, decreasing turn meters, and doing damage. Good. I'm glad they chose to attack him first. That's actually the best thing they could have done. The stopping us from attacking with the energization, whatever you want to call that. You know, that's a terrible skill because it removes your whole turn meter. But at the same time, it's way less threatening than getting smacked in the face with an AOE sword attack. So there's that. Now, where we're going to lack here is going to be heals, obviously. So we kind of have to kill this guy before he kills my whole team. So I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. So really right now, I guess Armiger's a liability, and so Skinner right now. Just because he's not as strong as everyone else. Boom. All right. Let's see what they do. Let's see how they handle this. That really helps. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to have enough here. Enough oomph. All right. Well, we took the shield down, so that's good. All right. So how much damage does he do here? I mean, that wasn't horrible, but we have the shield up, so there's that. We might consider just taking his A1 off. There you go. Turn meter drop. All right. So is this going to be enough is the question. How much does he heal? All right. So he heals all the way back up. So really what we're going to need here, I think, is Elf Guard to help us here. Because we're going to need someone else who can... Basically, who can do turn meter drop. Because if Armiger's not going to be the one... There you go. I think 2 turn meter drops would be nice. Also, if he had crit rate, you know, if he wasn't not critting. This is also red, which is his... That's the... That's Skinner's weak point. So this is just a tough fight in general. So technically, we don't have to auto this one. We could just go into the higher areas to farm, just to have that affinity change. Can change the whole fight. So there is an option with this. Like I said, the other thing was that we got to make Armiger super fast. Yeah, he's dead. So that's the end of the shield now. We're not going to be able to shield down. This is where the things are going to start getting a little wonky, is when we start having to heal. So I think what we'll do is we'll get him leveled up, get his masteries. Obviously, that's going to help, so it'll be nice. But we can look at Elfguard. So let me just see where she is. I don't even know where she's at. Like, what is she? Does she have extra hits is the question. Attacks 1 time, decreased attack, that's nice. And then attacks 1 time. So they're both 1-time attacks. And decreased turn meter by 50%. So that's not the worst thing ever. And what's Armiger's? We can just get her speed up, actually. I don't know if we want to... What do we want to do here with her? No. I'm curious. Do we have any speed gear? Because we haven't done some gear in a while. So what's this? HP. HP. What's this one? She doesn't need attack. She needs accuracy is really what she needs. So does any of this have accuracy? None of it. It's all just speed. Which is good, but the problem is we need accuracy on her to land. What's these? What are these? So we got crit rate. Here you go, accuracy. So let's remove these things. Remove this. Yeah, we'll keep them because they're actually not bad. They're 4-star, which is not good, but all right, we're going to leave that piece on for now. Remove. All right, so we've got this piece of gear. So we've got accuracy, and then we've got to choose one more piece of gear. So this has crit rate, but no speed. This has speed. This has speed, defense, resist. Let's filter. Fitting room. So let's just say we try this one on for now, even though it doesn't have speed. Does lifesteal work here? Attack, crit damage, defense. Yeah, I don't know if we really want to do that because none of this has accuracy. Let me see. What's the other accuracy one? Oh, yeah. Perception. So look at all that crap. I'm just trying to see what we have here. I'm not digging through for perception. I just wanted to see what we have. All right, so we have some pieces here. Does this give us accuracy? This gives us accuracy and speed. So multiple pinpoint pieces could be useful. This is accuracy and speed. That's actually not bad. What's this one? Accuracy, HP, speed. Let me see. Let's upgrade this to 8. Nice. That's actually not bad. So let's try this. Actually, but that's, damn it, that's where it's a problem. This is crit damage. This sucks, man. The accuracy could be, but this gives me 20 accuracy. This gives me 40, right? So if we do, let's just say we did this piece and this piece. Try on, and then try this on. So that's going to lower our accuracy a little bit, but not tremendously. This is where pinpoint comes in handy. All right, so this has accuracy. So we have these two pieces of accuracy. So that we don't have a shield, so that sucks. Bolster we're not going to do. Obviously, resilience, deflection, divine speed. We don't have enough. So it looks like the only thing we can do at this point would be see what we can do with this accuracy crap. Yeah, we can't really do much with this. We only have the glove. Actually, the glove and the shield. We have the glove, so that means we could switch one of these. This one has resistance. This has a chance to get us something else, but I think we'll just do this. All right, we'll upgrade this to to 8. Please give me speed. It did not. Everything I did not want. If 12, give me a speed roll, baby. Of course not. Frickin' defense. All right, try this on. So now we've got 105 accuracy. So now we just need a chest and a boot. So do we have any of those things? We have them here, but like this has HP. Doesn't have accuracy. This has HP also. We really need speed on her though, because we have 0 speed on her right now. So let's do this. Fitting room. We want boots. We want priority stats. We want speed. What do you mean? I don't even know what that is. No, this is what we want. Here we go. This is what we want. Open up. What do we got? All right, so we've got Daze, Frost, Relentless, Destroy. Do we have anything that's 2? Immortal, that's it. Are you serious? That's it? Try on. Filter. Take the fitting. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Ascension. Where's Immortal? What other pieces of Immortal do we have? Close. Where's Immortal at? Here we go, Immortal. So we only have boots. That sucks. How about equipped? Let's see. Who's equipped with what? Alright, so... Okay, yeah, we could take that away. That's not a terrible idea. We've got boots. This is on the dwarf guy. We got attack. This is on her with defense and speed. So I ain't mad at that. So we could do this. We could do this. Take this off of her. Equip. Because we don't really use her, so who cares? Alright, and then we'll just do what we did before. So now we will do pinpoint. We will equip this one, right? Yeah, accuracy 20, equip. And then we will equip this one. Who's this? Who is this? Speed, HP, and resistance. That's not bad, actually. This one has crit rate. Tough call. We don't use her, so we might as well take it from her. So we'll equip that. That one's better. And then we did what? Accuracy? No equipped. Let's go up to accuracy. Where are we? Right here. All right, so now we can take this glove and this shield. So there we go. So now we can get some crit rate on her. So that's actually not a bad thing. Go to 8. Oh, that's not bad. I'll take some attack and stuff. It's fine. And then we'll upgrade this for our speed. Perfect. Except we went all to attack, which is exactly the opposite of what we wanted. There we go. Oh, really? All attack. You suck, Raid. Raid sucks my butt. All right, so now this is... What do we got? Attack on this? Probably going to want defense, I think, on this. Crit damage. Oh, here we go. What's this one? Attack with defense, HP and attack. This one's defense with HP and attack. This has a chance to critical hit into a normal when getting hit. Not the best thing, but not the worst thing. Defense. Pinpoint will give us more stats, so we might want this. These are both HP defense. I don't know. I'm torn on this one. I don't really know if I want defense or attack on her, because I feel like the attack is going to be needed, but I also feel like defense might be more useful. This has... Okay, this is increasing our accuracy right here. Feral. What's the stats on this? One piece is 40 accuracy. Holy shnikes. That, yeah, we're definitely choosing that. All right, so now I think we'll just do this one. We'll do attack. Upgrade this to 8. Get a nice start on this. HP and defense, I like that at least. We got a little bit of little defense. So now we actually have a reasonable build. Accuracy sucks, but whatever. We can get that done over here. So I'm not mad about that. And then with skills are maxed, we have a relic. So we're looking pretty tasty here. It's not going to work like as far as like, you know, right now because we have to level her up, obviously. Perfect. Perfect. So we definitely need to... we're going to definitely need to level her. I think what we're going to try to do here is we are going to have to use... We're going to have to build these two up. So I'm thinking we get her to 50. We'll get Elfguard to 50. That's the first step. So I don't have enough 4 stars, obviously, right now, but we can do that. Vaults, not right now, but okay. We actually have some 40s here, funny enough, that I already have ready to go to 6 stars. So we have 2 5-star chickens waiting in the wings, so to speak. So that's actually going to help us get Elfguard done quick. And then hopefully we get another legendary. That would be nice, right? Pull out another legendary out our ass. That would be amazing, actually. And then from there, hopefully it'll be enough to really start pushing Fire Knight, because we're going to need to adjust our gear. We're going to need possibly a shield set on someone other than Hungerer. Because, I mean, these two are fine for... These two are good for Fire Knight, but they're not gonna last long because they only have 2 hits. So eventually we're going to have to adjust to switch to heroes that have more hits. So eventually Sniper and Archer are going to fall to the wayside in Fire Knight. But for right now, it's all we got. And really, it's just about getting Armorger up to speed. Because look at his speed. He's 82. So he's not looking that great. His accuracy is pretty good, though. This has HP. We got to get a defense chest is what we need for him. I don't think we have anything right now that we could put on him. Destroy. Let's look. Yeah, there's nothing there. Filter equipped. Does anyone have a defense chest? He has an attack chest. Yeah, that's the only ones we have. Damn, we have to farm things. I'm like, damn, we have to farm stuff. He's actually pretty high up there. 26,000? That's not bad, considering the power of the other guys. Yeah, that sucks. We do need to get back into Arena. I think that's going to really help, because right now my heroes are very weak. They're big Wussies. Let's just do that. I want to just do a couple fights before we end today. I always like... I got to get into the habit of just doing some... look at that. 31k. Good for Armorger. All right, let's do this one. This is a bad one. Let's do it. How would you feel if you found out your team got killed by a bunch of uncommons? Would you feel bad about yourself? That was a counter. I'm like, why didn't you use her AoE? Oh, misstep. You dumb misstep. Oh, I about to say, if she killed you, she's level 40, bro. You get your ass handed to you. Let's just look real quick. Battle log, defense. Battle log. Wait, is she in my defense? She is. Battle log. There's no defense hit. There's no defense hits. Why? Does no one like me? They're like, oh, I see what you're doing there. Oh, she has attacked. That was a bad move. First rule of Fight Club. Put your speed lead in. Everyone has AoEs here, so... Sorry, bro. Sorry, Mr. Whatever that says, JPP. Yeah, I'm sorry your lambs got killed. That's sad. Honestly, you would have won if he was in the lead. That would have been a better option for you. Because if you don't go first, you don't go at all. At least in most fights. There are obviously teams that can kick my ass, even if I go first, so I'm not really worried about it. It's so funny going from like the other accounts to this. Like, oh, what do you want to do today? I want to murder people. If he goes first, we lose because he has unkillable. If they go unkillable, this fight's over. Oh god, this is that jerk, Mr. I heal or whatever. Mr. I get infinite HP. Is that him? No, it's someone else. Wow, he got taken out quickly. Look at that boy. Roads. Why is... You can tell these people are new because they're not putting a speed lead in their arena defense. Like, just having him on the team doesn't help you guys. In case you were wondering. If your team is not fast, you will lose, guys. These are probably people who quit the game anyway. Here you go. See? This is a smart team. Let's see the difference. This is a 33k team. Let's see if they're faster than me with the speed lead. Let's see if they get their turns. Oh, she got some counter going. Oh, they might have had a chance if they actually they were low level. I'm not gonna crap on them. Here you go, 105k. This is a team that can beat me. As long as they're fast, they can win. Like I said, as long as they're fast, they can win. See, this team, unfortunately, is going based off strictly on damage. So we don't have any protection. Normally, I used to bring in Hungerer to kind of mitigate the Alice attacks. Unfortunately, what's it? Why am I ignoring this? Did I really think that a high Katoon was going to beat me? Did someone actually believe that? Because it wasn't going to happen. There you go, all refreshed. Oh, here we go. I feel bad for this guy. I feel bad for this little guy. Oh, she did the attack up. Nice. Perfect. How many of these we have? We have 105 silver. I honestly don't even know. Let's see if there's a bad fight. Let's find... Is there a tough fight in here? Here you go. This is a team that has it together. Right here. 67, but they have her in the lead at 6-star, which means you know she's goddamn fast. So let's see. This looks like a team that actually knows what they're doing. Let's see if they are good enough. They are not fast enough. Crazy how speed can affect your fight. Jesus. So crazy. Alright, is there another... I want to find a tough fight. One that we can end on that's nice. A nice, good fight. There's not going to be any. That's sad. I was really hoping there was... I mean, you know what's funny? On the other accounts, it's because my level is low. If my level is 100, we'd be finding teams that are crazy. Because on my other account, I'm in bronze and I'm fighting like 300k power for teams like this. Like, it's insane, the difference in power for the arena. It's just crazy. That attack up, though, is really helping here. So did he just put block damage up and then just die? Stupid. Oh, here you go. Deliana, that's what it was. I was trying to remember her name in the other video, and I couldn't frickin' remember it. So here you go. Little doinks. They all did. You all did. Perfect timing. All right. Enough of this nonsense. So, yeah, basically we're going to work on our turn meter dropper and Skinner. We got some more energy, so that's good. We do have to beat a campaign boss, and we'll get some gems, so that's nice to hear. Here you go. We'll see what we get. I like to end videos on a high note. A high note. Rocky Mountain High. Oh, crap. We got this guy. You know what that means, right? Sell. We're keeping only 6 stars on this account for fun, just to see if how many we can collect. All right, guys. So yeah, we're gonna definitely work on getting Skinner Max. We're gonna get Elf Guard to 50, and then we'll start working on a couple of these other heroes. I want to get all of the uncommons to at least level 30 at this point, so we're going to try and get them all now. So I have a full roster, and then we'll just start working towards leveling them one by one. So I think the first thing we're going to do is get Skinner to 60, they get her to 50, and then move into here. So I want to see how many heroes we're missing. We're gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go basically, faction by faction and just see who I'm missing, because I know who I'm using. Obviously, we actually have a decent amount. Like this is like we have a reasonable amount of uncommons at this point, so it's not bad. Definitely can do some faction wars, which is nice. All right, so yeah, if you guys have any questions, things you want to talk about, things you want to discuss, feel free to leave a comment below. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. You help the channel grow. We do a live stream every single week, and if you want, you become a member for $1.99 a month. Basically gives you access to all of my videos as soon as I post them. Gives you some emojis, some free fun videos every week that everybody gets, and there's no commercials on them. And you get my undying affection. So yeah, fun stuff. This is the uncommon account with the best Skinner you're ever going to see eventually. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd. And you guys, take care.